Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
And it's Eze.
Looking for options for movement. It is a corner. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shoots! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And he's been shifted off it.
He came in hard, very hard. Isaacson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
Shot, surely! Goal! Lazio! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 18.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Threads one in. Nichols promptly onto that, and that is that.
Gabriel Jesus.
Now it's Trossard.
Gabriel Jesus.
Can he finish? Sticks it away!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well,
that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isaacson is in a really good position out wide. Eze. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's Madueke. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Zaccagni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eze. He won't be happy with that one. Patrick. Lazio are looking to break at pace. Zaccagni looking to run onto it. Arsenal looking forward to the break after... Oh no, this does not look good! That has been cut short. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he's had it nicked away. Timber. And Nkapie. Trossard is firing after that one. Now it's Dia. Nicely spread. And here's Zaccagni. Rice. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, well measured. Trossard receives it in a good position here. It's a goal kick. Caught offside that time. Isaacson, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 19
Here we go
será
again.
sustituido por el dorsal 14.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Stood up well to him there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dia. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
No way through. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been slipped through. Zaccagni. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Isaacson looking understandably energised after his goal. It's just beyond his reach. Good take, and it's... And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Looking for the run. Gabriel Jesus. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Madueke. This looks promising. Good running, strong and purposeful. Isaacson.
Este partido asciende a
Cuts out the supply.
97.559 espectadores.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Aims beyond the defence. Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. Now this could be a chance. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel, and a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saliba. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance for a shot! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal.
Arsenal have their second corner
El
now.
dorsal 41. El dorsal 8.
Havertz short.
Serán sustituidos
That is lovely.
por
It's a
el
good
dorsal
put in there.
36. El dorsal
Lazio
49.
are looking to
El
go
dorsal
forward now.
29. El dorsal 3. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Delibashiru. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madueke. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the ball's gone astray. It's a sharp pass. Cataldi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nichols. And he's managed to get free. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Pedro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nkapie gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Taylor. Cataldi. Distributed tidily. Now it's Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Strong running down that left flank. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Madueke picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And now the breakaway. Zaccagni. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vecino. Now this could be a decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 30, coming on to replace him is number 1, Kobo.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Little pass back. Adeyemi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's being urged to shoot. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Brandt. Brandt has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
What a save! Terrific reactions!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. Just eases him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's let fly. Knocks it into space. So it is still 0-0. Chukwuemeka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. Isaacson in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
After 22 minutes is
Lazio have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's Dia. Reyes.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gigo.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sabitzer, showing great feet there. Now it's Brandt. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cleared without hesitation. Lazio are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lazio have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Borussia Dortmund are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
So what can they make of this? Adeyemi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Adeyemi! In for the pieces. Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best intent by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
He's gone for goal! Well, the ball's come loose here. Provedel herring after the ball here.
Dia.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Sakani.
And that has sent him sprawling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's travelling a long way. A heavy challenge. The ball has bounced loose now.
Oh, nice touch.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 10, Brandt.
The second half
Number
then,
4,
just getting going.
Schlotterbeck. Coming on the field, number 21, number
Here's
23.
Sakani. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. That is a brilliant interception.
There's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ryerson. Sabitzer is onto it in a flash. Now it's Fabio Silva. Zaccagni could move up a gear here. And Isaacson. Lazio looking to pass their way through. So much time and space here. Bensebaini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it. There's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball, good take. Isaacson. That's good play. Good take, and is he in? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zaccagni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Now it's Girassi. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17. Coming on the field, number 6. Number 24. Substitution.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Cancellieri. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. That's very neat. He's cut it out. Özcan. We expected better, and so did he. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Patrick. Cancellieri. And it's Delibashiru. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Delibashiru. Played right into his path. Oh, such a clever touch. Delibashiru, and he's in on goal. So, third corner of the game. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Girassi receives it in a good position here. Oh, super ball!
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a good ball out wide. Now there takes a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Lazio can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Deli Bashiru. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Cancellieri fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Closing in on goal. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He is just caressing the ball. Cataldi tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the
2
corner.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedro has fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Deli Bashiru. Is there any support? Shot at goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim.
Look, Peter,
Hello,
a strength in any...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gigot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shots! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. And he's gone direct here. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal, looking for options for movement. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Played in deep. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ferran Torres falls short. He's in a great position. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's surging through. Brilliantly cut out. Cataldi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vecino. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Isaacson! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Patrick kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a shot! Brilliant from Danny Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one goal in it now. Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Cancelo. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, sweet feet. Lewandowski is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this an opportunity to pull level. Lewandowski! Cataldi. Isaacson. Now it's Cataldi. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. Zaccagni. Patrick. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's been played through. Marusic cuts out the pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Isaacson.
That was lovely, that.
Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to play it through. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
El dorsal
half.
6.
Barcelona
Can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a look and place it forward. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Lewandowski. Provedel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dani Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vecino. Vecino tries looking up for options on the left.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
We
dorsal
have got
20.
changes here from
El
both
dorsal
sides, in
8.
fact.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
Tidily.
el dorsal 16.
Can he get on the end
el
of this?
dorsal 11. El dorsal 24.
Nicely
El
weighted
dorsal
ball.
17. Cambio de
That's a
jugadores.
simple one for the keeper. Out to the right. Cancellieri. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lazio finding their passes, looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance! And again! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Marusic. Gigot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Lazio really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski. Lopez. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It's their second corner of the game.
chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Corner number 3 coming up.
And it's been taken short.
Pinches it off him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
The execution was lacking.
and here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Gigot gets across to intercept that.
Pedro.
Can he get it through? Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedro knocks it into space. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Lazio take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Into
descuento.
stoppage time, very little left on it.
Aims beyond the defence. Cancellieri.
Lazio are looking to break at pace.
Zaccagni.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Cataldi.
Now it's Lewandowski. And a chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his...
Here's a shot! Split-second reaction.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard falls short. He's having a shot! Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Eze knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. And that's been intercepted. He read that. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. And he's in on goal. Pacino. Out to the left it goes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pacino wins the duel this time. Isaacson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Look at the space here. And he's straight offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Eze tries to play it through. Zakanyi. Now it's Isaacson.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Is number 10.
Lazio have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Gigot deals with that comfortably. Isaacson hurtling down that right flank. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And here's Pacino. Dia. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ødegaard. Now it's Eze. Trossard puts a cross in. And he's quick to snatch it back. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ødegaard with the short one. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! That's a half-decent try.
Eze certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Threads one in, and he's worked it through. That's good play. Isaacson! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vecino. No way through. Marasic. Gigo. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Trossard. And it's Ødegaard. Eze. Oh, no joy this time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
2 added
And
minutes
that's
has
the
been
end of that. It all
indicated.
started well enough. Dia. It's played through for him. Saliba. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now there's a fine ball. Ødegaard. And Madueke.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madueke. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nichols works it forward. Gabriel's real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, Waters has fallen kindly here. Cataldi gets good distance on it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eze. That's tidy. He's in a great position here. Zaccagni. So what can they make of this?
They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vecino, and here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Trossard. Nice control. Dia. Vecino. Incapie kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saliba, and it's Nichols. Isaacson, and he's had it nicked away. He's through here. This might spell danger. Gabriel Jesus. And the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Gabriel Jesus really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Trossard. Number 10, Eze. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 53.
Madueke.
Number 11,
75 minutes played.
Number 49,
And well played.
Luis Skelly.
There's
Number
nothing more
29,
infuriating for a fan.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass that put it on the plate for him.
Number 11.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Pedro, he has found the way through. It's Pedro! And that would have been game, set and match.
Pedro has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Madueke attempts a clearance.
Lazio clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Deli Bashiru. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Lazio can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Cancellieri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shot a goal! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Incapuyi plays it all the way forward. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2, William Saliba. Coming on the field is number 4, White. Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Madueke has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They've played it short. Delibashiru. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had a shot! Taylor. Can he goes for a shot? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cancellieri. And this is Pedro. White spots it and intercepts. Gabriel Jesus might just make this. Now it's Madueke. Martinelli. He's chosen to go back. Chance! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Arsenal go into the lead. Cataldi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Havertz. Now it's Madueke. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Madueke tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Patrick did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli is in a really good position out
There
wide.
will be 1 minute added time.
Cancellieri. And here's Pedro. And it's made its way to him. Delibashiru ploughing through the middle. Strokes it back. Havertz. And that's it for the first half of extra
Please
time.
make sure to watch the screen for an intimation.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's had it taken off him. Madueke. And it's Nichols. Gabriel Jesus is herring after that one. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Taylor touches it back, and it's Marusic. Marusic running with the ball. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Gigot. Taylor. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better. Patrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinelli. Patrick was in no mood for any of that. And it's Delibashiru. Cancellieri. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that's it. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Those of you making their way home
Martinelli,
on public
very
transportation
much the
today,
hat-trick
please
hero.
watch the
What
screen
an
for train
extraordinary
departure
game he
times
had.
from all local major stations.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Turns and goes back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback.
He's had a shot! It's an... Oh, he's been caught napping! That'll be a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Marusic tries to clear. Vecino gets a foot in here. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Isaacson receives it in a wide position. And it's Vecino. This looks promising. Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Isaacson gets it away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. That's Pele.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Vitinha. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Zaccagni. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, we've seen that early. And the shots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Patrick goes long and straight. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gigot cuts out the pass. Patrick looking for the run. Wants to throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now he's off and running. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's on his way! Shot a goal! João Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Doué, he's found a way through. Lovely. And the shot! They've done it! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality. It made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Vitinha. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Isaacson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8.
So off we go once more.
Le numéro 19.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, that was never going to make it. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there.
Pele! And he's there to belt it away. João Neves. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dia looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Isaacson. Zaccagni, and he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lee Kang in. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well,
That's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Vitinha. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Marquinhos.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Almost an hour gone. He's going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Doué.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Pass somewhat off target. Smartly reclaimed. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Dia really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Dia.
They're urging him to shoot. Chooses to go back. Back when it goes. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 87. Le numéro 7.
And it's been taken short.
Le numéro 43.
Now it's Cataldi.
Le numéro 25.
Cross goes in there.
Le numéro 30. Le numéro
He's hit the
10.
bar.
Changement en cours.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
One in. Oh, well played. Oh, can he get onto this?
And here's Ramos. Pass is just off target.
really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Pretty robust defending.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Cataldi.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Good read, needed to be.
Lazio really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Provedel claims comfortable. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through.
Cancellieri.
He is through here. Looking to play him in. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Patrick cuts out the pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Zaccagni.
Pedro. Oh, that's nice. He's found some space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Ramos. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 4. Attention, changement.
.90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Now it's Zaccagni.
Opts to play it back. Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Lee Kang in. Now it's Pedro. Taylor. Cataldi.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Sakanyi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Zaire Emery with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lazio have got it back and they'll have another go. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cancellieri. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Pedro. Pedro. Oh, this is a very good run. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that should get the job done. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Taylor is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with this chance to pull two clear. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Pedro is third in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
And stepping up, the skipper. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pele just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Lazio must score here to stay in it. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.